So we got another fancy key.
Very fancy.
And we're going. These are the keys you have. Now it should work.
Yeah.
There we
Yes. So
Each one fancier than the next.
Uh,
So we're going now to R, right?
I believe you are going to R. Yes. North.
Are we?
East.
Yeah. R, so that we can get eventually to Q.
mm,
Because that's the real goal.
Yeah, the question mark one is too enticing.
let me pull up the.
That's not
I can
here.
do that too.
Sorry, I keep.
Well,
I keep
Fiftham
putting
has
on
to-
the music and then forgetting to turn it off.
Cartron had to run back to the bar.
No.
Cartron had to run back to the bar to relieve Fintham and take his shift, so...
I think he just
Now
like
Fifth is
wasn't
just
satisfied with the job he did refinishing the floor and just had to do it one more time.
Yeah.
We didn't go over
Now
last week's adventure
Cartron's
yet,
there
did we?
scratching
No,
up
we
and-
did not. And if you want to tell Sam what you guys
I will do
remember
that.
of what you learned, that would be lovely.
Wow.
I just want to make sure whoever tells it tells how strong to the net.
I was
Bruce
gonna
Payne
say
was.
you haven't
To
even
how
you
hard
haven't,
in
you
the
haven't
paint
even
does it
seen the new cocky Bruce Payne.
I think
Now
I think
that
a week
Bruce
will
had
be
a
a telling
couple of
tale, my
kills
friend.
under his belt.
All I remember is Ruth got kills on kills on kills, and we're in the dark now. But no, we... How did we get the idea to go to the Shadow Morass?
Well, we said, "Where's Fintham?" in various tones. Where's Fintham? Where's Fintham?
Fintham.
And eventually we said, "Well, maybe the Drow will know
You know what it
because
is?
they're
is
both
you're
Kate."
so used to not seeing him that you just figured he was with you the whole time.
That's what I assumed.
So Fintham suffers a Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone. Like,
Yeah, this looks like the whole party. Yeah, this is.
I
this
made
is what
my
I'm used to
party
seeing.
disappear.
This is what I'm used to seeing.
It was in my pocket the whole time.
It's the next evolution of pocket sand. It's pocket rogue.
Oh, okay. So, because of the last adventure, learning from the mayor about Ona's basement vault being something that could fit into the mantisant issue we're dealing with the ancient ones trying to make like a creature that contains all creatures, we decided that it was really important that we maybe get the vault open. So then we figured out that we found more keys in the crypt than anywhere. So we went back to the Shadow Morass to root around.
Yeah, the crypts belong to like the ancient founding families of Puddle.
Yeah.
And Bowden banged my woman. Oh, that was the worst part.
We were scrying on Bowden's house the morning after, and Gigantums was on his arm as he was...
Godala
making-
Gigantums.
I mean...
I love how the pet name has just subsumed it. It's yeah.
It's a better name.
Wait,
that
works.
is her name.
Gigantums.
Gigantums
As
now.
far as we...
That's the way it
Lenny,
works.
you're the one that
I think I
introduced us.
changed it in the drive.
Yeah.
I
Only-
Gigantums
No.
now.
Only I call her Gigantums. In private.
You introduced her to us as Gigantums.
Well, there were bees around. That was a private
Yeah,
setting.
there were a lot of bees.
Yeah.
But yeah, we looked at the map and, triangulated that all of the keys were in one general area. So we went back into the Shadow Morass and we...
It almost looks like an arrow.
We fought
So you,
some stalagmites and only went through one room so far.
So you also gave the journal that you found in Bowden's basement to Chala,
Right.
one of the members of the Glowing Lantern, the Magical Historians.
Is he Mr. Loverman?
No, he's the one that looks like
Shala.
Ian in 30 years after he's been on an island.
Chala is a girl.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a
And-
dragon lady.
Oh, she's the dragon one.
Yes.
That's right.
She's
Uh,
Dragonborn.
Which one am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Odavolin.
Odvalin.
Odavolin is Islandian.
Yeah, so
Odvalin's Oatvalin's a little bit of King Boomy.
Boomy.
So that one, we're waiting for them to tell us if they found something, right?
Yeah, that's gonna.
She's
that's
gonna study the notebook that has his
potion
methods
stuff.
for creating this potion or transformation and see if she can figure any part of it out. And you also gave the sigil of House Barbary, which you found on some of the clothing in the basement, to Mayor Carradine.
Right.
And it's wicked weird that if someone's missing from that house, it's not known.
Yeah, he says it is not common knowledge that anyone's gone missing, and they're a really rich and powerful house, so he thinks that seems pretty strange.
You hear Tywin Lannister saying, it's like, I started a war for them kidnapping your brother. What wouldn't I do for you?
Something like that.
And that is the House Barbary sigil that you found on a cloak.
Gorgeous.
It hasn't loaded for me yet.
Oh, it didn't work?
Didn't
Oh,
pop
there
out
it
for
is.
you?
I see it. Yeah.
It's just
I saw it
I
too.
see it too.
Yeah.
And I accidentally clicked.
It is a bird of prey. Its primary target is bells.
There you go.
Should we should we gather mushrooms in this room?
I mean,
Those
it
are
definitely
really
looks
nice
like there
mushrooms.
are mushrooms.
I see mushrooms. I'm
We
just
could
saying.
use them as a side dish.
I'm just thinking of cost. I'm thinking of cost. If we're here,
No, it's
no reason just.
it's good to be thinking that way.
Well, but you
Aren't
know, you
mushrooms
gotta be
poisonous?
careful with mushrooms, guys. You never know. You never know.
So do a
You don't, and that's why they're
search
good.
check for the cave. Do perception investigation. If you want to check out the mushrooms, I would take a nature check.
25
I'm
perception.
I'll do
I'm
an
gonna do
investigation
I'll
perception.
check
go
for the
nature
whatever the
check on the
fuck.
mushrooms.
I'm gonna do perception, and I'm gonna do it with advantage because my shield is.
I'll do investigation
Poor
to look for the
eyes.
exit.
Knowledge nature.
Wow.
Boom.
I did as well as I can do, practically.
All of us have, almost done the same.
Wow.
From across the cavern, the mushrooms look slightly poisonous. They're kind of a bright purplish color. It's not usually associated with tasty mushrooms.
Well, we can't use those in the restaurant.
And
Well, or do we want to?
Maybe it'd be good to have some poison if we need it.
I mean,
Just
we don't
saying.
want to poison something.
Poison's just another name for drugs.
It's not like we haven't killed people before, but whatever.
I'm going to grab a couple of them with my doctor's gloves. So
With
that
your
We
doctor's
haven't killed
gloves.
anyone with
Well,
poison.
then-
well
Did I-
established.
Or in
Did I find the way to Q?
Okay. Do we do it R first?
What'd you get? A 17. You are able to find where the rock splits, and you can open a passage.
Alright. And I
And
guess
Todd, in this pond down here, you see some movement.
This one?
Yep, the only one.
Like thrashing movement or just swimming movement?
Like
Just
it looks pretty shallow, but you see like bubbles coming up to the surface.
Well, I will go a little bit closer and take another look.
You get closer, you think you can see something shiny and metallic on the bottom of the water.
E-shaped metallic.
Just a glint of metal.
Well, it looks shallow, you said?
It looks pretty shallow.
Well, again, I will reach in with my doctor's gloves and see if I can pick
you
up.
cannot reach it from the edge of the water.
Does anyone have mage hand?
what I do.
Oh,
Can you
wow.
send your mage hand down there and get the
Let me
shiny
just make sure
thing?
I'm not lying to you.
Ah.
I do. I do.
I'll
have
prepare
mage.
for when it's not a shiny thing and it's in.
I will go over
Yeah,
here
I mean-
and I will drop the mage hand in and pick it up.
You scoop into the water, and the mage hand seems to go right through the object. But as you get closer, you're pretty sure it's a gold coin.
Oh,
And if
what?
anyone else wants to do a search, they are welcome to.
My hand went straight through the gold coin.
Yes.
Is it an illusion of some sort, or we're being lured?
Look, norm's not everything about
That's what I
it.
was saying. It seems like you might
Lenny,
be trapped, but
looking closer, sees there's actually a lot of coins scattered along the bottom. They're just kind of covered in dust.
Yes, this is very much the Finster maneuver.
Lenny,
I'm
can
gonna-
you take the water out of this puddle?
do we have a spell that can do that? Oh,
You
sorry, I
what?
didn't do that.
Take the
Destroy
water out of the
water?
puddle?
That's a cool thing. I don't know if I have a spell that could do that. I have control water, but I do not have it prepared.
Ah.
Okay.
Well, can you shape stone to make
Not one.
kind of a straw that we can then siphon the water?
I cast myself.
Or just move the water with the stone.
Sorry, what did you cast?
I cast mage
Alzheimer?
armor on myself, but it doesn't matter because I can just do it no matter what.
Okay.
Cool. I could cast Mold Earth, which could like dig a trench. That's elaborate.
I mean, that if that would move the water out of the way.
But we could literally shoot if we
Yeah.
really wanted to.
And I do
We could
have
shoot
stone shape,
Eldritch
but
Blast.
its size is pretty limited. It's
try-
only 5 feet, so that's not
Mage
going to
hand is
displace
Bruce,
that much.
you think you saw a creature in the water?
I'm just
Creature.
continuing to try and grab all the gold coins that I can. Lenny points them out.
Okay,
Everybody-
this one
Again,
doesn't want to-
again, the mage
Everybody
hand does
does-
not
there's a-
seem to be able to
I
grab
think
them
this
at all.
boat seems like a mirage of some sort, trying
Did
to
everyone
get
hear?
us to
There's a
go
creature
into
in
the
the water.
water.
There's a creature in the water. So if we want to fight this thing, let's jump
We're
in.
gonna just
Not-
stay what?
Story of Bruce's life, guys, guys.
Guys, there's a fucking thing in the water. Everybody. Goddamn, there's a
Yeah,
creature
well,
in
we
the water.
can't just leave it alive.
Okay, so
Everyone
how
back
are we
up.
gonna
It's
do
the
this?
water then.
So
Let's
did
all
somebody
back up.
cast Entangle? Is that what happened?
I think that's what I want to do. I'll cast
Okay.
Entangle in the water.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Turd coins and catch, even if it's like not visible, it's still in a 20-foot square. So that'll.
Bruce Payne stands by this idea as
I
a
mean,
solid
unless
plan.
this is an ooze, the whole puddle's an ooze, and the
Well, then you're entangling it still, so that's.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, no. I'm entangling in the water, and then I'm going to be like, now sing, and I'm going to take your voice, and you have to get with the prince. We'll have fun.
You cast Entangle. It doesn't seem to disrupt what you see under the water.
Okay, so I'll keep concentrating on my entanglement in case a monster comes out to cause problems.
I'm gonna just.
Can I see the creature?
Fire Eldritch Blasts into the
I don't
water.
really
Yeah,
have
I
an
heard
Entangle one yet.
proposal of people just.
Hey, can I see the creature?
You saw something flash under the surface of the water briefly, but you couldn't quite make out what it was. It looked greenish.
But
Everyone
I couldn't
back
cast
up
Hunter's
5
Mark
feet.
on it because I can't see it. Is what I'm asking, I guess.
You can't see it right
Bruce.
now.
Okay.
Bruce.
Yep.
Everyone back up 10 feet.
Done.
You and me stand there and just fire Eldritch Blasts. into
That's
the
what I was
water.
saying before too. Because then all the water will be gone because it's force damage. So
Yeah,
can't-
Go for it.
None of the spells you've cast so far seem to have affected the area underneath the water.
well, can't we just knock the water out of it? I guess is what we're saying.
I'm just seeing. I just look. it's
Like
a-
Rudy Tootin style.
Like if
we
you
just-
know, like if you take your shield, you're able to like scoop some water out, but it will take you a really long time to empty the pond out. It's like 25 feet across or 15 feet across.
So we need to just dig a canal. Is what
Did the
I'm saying.
Did the Entangle do anything?
The entangle it exists there. Like there
Okay.
is a tangled mass of tentacles or vines, or I think it's vines for.
Is the earth loose or like packed rock around the pond? Because if it's loose, I can.
Most of it is packed rock. You're in like
Okay.
carved out rock caves.
So that would not work.
Would he know? I was going to say too. Would he know if it was entangled by it? I wonder.
I don't have a psychic connection to it.
Yeah. Okay.
In terms of like, I don't know what the plants know. I can.
Yeah.
I'm concentrating to maintain it, but
Let me see.
I don't have plant knowledge.
Well, do we know if it's a plant or an animal? Can you try and talk to it?
Bruce thinks he saw an eye.
Okay. I think I saw an eye.
Well, I
The
mean,
letter I?
it's not attacking us, but I still don't like this.